G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to episode number 9 of our Tottenham Hotspur career mode series here in FIFA 20. At a bit of a crossroads in the season. Last episode we were not up to scratch. Our unbeaten run in the Premier League came to an end. So I want to get back to winning ways here today. And not just winning ways, but I want to make sure that we put in good performances, because whilst we got the win in that Bournemouth game, the performance was absolute crap. But anyways, lads, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode and you're enjoying the series so far, make sure you leave a like. Also, if you're new around here, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. Just quietly, I want to say a big thank you for the support you've shown on the opening 8 episodes so far. It's been better than I expected, honestly. And I'm very, very grateful for that. I don't know how else to express my gratitude besides telling you guys, but a big thanks for that. But anyways, lads, before we can do anything else in today's episode, we have a press conference to attend. So we get our suit and tie on and head to the media room. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference here for episode number 9 of the Tottenham career mode series. Once again, a big thank you to everybody that left comments on the previous episode. If you want to be in with a chance of getting your question answered in the next episode, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section down below. Jumping straight into it, the first question of today's press conference comes from Vitus Nielsen, who says, "You were unbeaten in the league up until the West Ham game. How much will that loss set back your squad's morale?" I'd like to think we've put together a side that is mentally strong enough to not let one crap loss derail the season and kill the momentum that we had. I mean, we've been so good up until this point that one loss shouldn't really hurt us. It's just about focusing on the next game, going a game at a time. We've got a big game to kick off the episode, taking on Manchester United in the Premier League. So we've got to put all of our energy and all of our focus into that game, because if we have lapses of concentration like we did against West Ham, then we're going to get absolutely punished. So we're going to have to make sure we get back to our previous form quick smart. Joseph Hibbert Pim says, "Pierre-Emile Højbjerg is strongly linked with a move to Spurs. Is he in your plans, or will it be a miss?" Now, I'm definitely open to making improvements to the side and making upgrades to the side when a potential rumor comes up. But the thing is, right now, our midfield is so damn strong. For me to go in for Højbjerg, I'm going to have to sell a few players and really need the depth. I mean, you go back, even like our 6th string midfielder is someone like Musa Sissoko or Gedson Fernandez. We've just got a ridiculous amount of depth in there. So, I mean, I'm not going to put a label on it just yet in regards to Højbjerg on whether I'm going to go for him or not. But at the moment, centre midfield is definitely a position that I'm not super focused on. Ali in the alley says, "After being sent to the stands for the outbursts against West Ham, were you happy with the performance shown by the team under your assistant manager, hooded Jared HD, against Bournemouth? And how do you plan to get back into the form shown by the team earlier in the season?" So I've already answered the last bit of the question earlier in the press conference, but in regards to hooded Jared HD, he got the job done for the lads. I think he might have to be a little bit of a secret weapon that we pull out when necessary. I mean, we got back to winning ways. We almost bottled it, but the fact that we had a 3-0 lead after a poor performance was very, very encouraging. Hooded Jared HD might become a little bit of a token superhero in the Spurs career mode. But anyways, lads, that is going to conclude today's press conference. Let's jump right back into today's episode. Harry Kane again. He's been very temperamental in this save. He started off saying, "Unless I get selected more, I have to consider my future." Then he said, "Thanks for giving me an extended run in the team." And now again, he's been saying he'll have to consider his future. I've been playing him up front in nearly every game where he's fit enough. So that's a weird one. I don't know how I'm going to manage this in the long term. I mean, his demands are out of place, but you still have your place in the squad. So we do have a couple of players this season that have their contract expiring at the end of the season, but only 2 of them can be approached on pre-contract deals. Now, Michel Vorm, I am not going to be renewing his contract. Just like real life, he will be departing Tottenham at the end of this season. He's a depreciating asset, and we are absolutely covered in between the sticks in terms of backups. But Jan Vertonghen, I am going to sell him in January, but I need to renew his contract for that to happen. So I'm going to try delegating it to, holy crap, he wants a lot of money. I mean, I'm going to get it back anyways when I sell him, but 120 as the base is a very expensive deal. Now, I'm hoping that he doesn't say just 1 year. He says 2. Okay, we'll accept that. Good. So we've renewed the contract there of Jan Vertonghen, wherever that is, there it is. So we've renewed the contract, but come January 1st, he will be placed onto the transfer list. We are going to kick today's episode off, however, with a massive challenge here. We travel up to Manchester to take on Man United at Old Trafford. And especially on Ultimate, this is going to be interesting. So here we are at the Theatre of Dreams. The game, well, the stadium where I watched my first ever live Premier League game. But it is Manchester United versus Tottenham. We look to have a smash and grab here and continue our good start to the season. But here is their side. David De Gea starting off in between the sticks. Phil Jones getting in the back line there. Lindelof with his tattoos. They got Pogba and McTominay. Daniel James, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial. Oh dear, I wish I didn't wear grey shorts right now because I'm shitting myself. But anyways, here is a look at our side for today's game. A little bit tired of a side, like it's a strong team, but stamina-wise, we're in for an interesting game because of the crazy fixture congestion we have had in recent episodes. Martial on the attack here for Man United. I'm trying to jockey. A lot of you guys told me to jockey. Good save there from Hugo Lloris. Come on, going here, Heung-min Son. We've had barely any possession to start this game, but we want to make something count. Here we go, Kane through in behind Dele Alli. I see the run of Lo Celso. Lo Celso. Wow, that's such a heavy touch. No. Oh, we should have had the shot a lot earlier there. Come on, Son. Going in behind there to Lo Celso. Lo Celso, ball being spread around. Come on, going in. Dele Alli, good touch to take it past the keeper. It's 1-0. Dele Alli gets what I believe is his 11th goal for the season. He's top of our scoring sheet and he's bagged another one here. That is the play that has worked so well for us all season. Harry Kane or another player getting the hold-up play, but we just took the touch past Phil Jones, or Lindelof it would have been. And that is absolutely terrible defending from United. But you know what? In a game that I don't think we've been the better side in, I'll happily take the opening goal. Rashford trying to defend here. They send that one in. Chilwell. Get the follow-up. Alderweireld. That is such weak defending. Alderweireld, how are you not winning that header there? My God. Giving United a great opportunity here. Free kick at a tough angle. Fernandes dinks that one in. They win the header. Again, though, we get out-jumped off of an aerial ball. Here we go. Good ball. Winksy through to Bergwijn. He's had a quiet first half. Luke Shaw is so tired. The stamina bar. Let's just have the shot. Oh, he slots it in! From that angle. Bergwijn. I was fully heading into that, expecting a corner. Bergwijn outpaces Luke Shaw, who had no stamina, and slots that one home. I was going to get angry at myself thinking I should have passed it to Heung-min Son, but Bergwijn's found the back of the net. My God. Martial. Oh, got to get somebody behind it. Their passing play's been very good. They get the shot, but again, it's a weak finish. Going to go here. I want to exploit the fact that we know Luke Shaw has no stamina now, and we're going to do that right there. Bergwijn's in again. I'm going to look for somebody in the middle. It's going to be Dele Alli who scores it. 3-0. I thought we missed our opportunity, but Dele Alli is going to extend our lead here. I'm just going to keep giving the ball down the right-hand side. I said to myself, we need to exploit Luke Shaw, and we've done just that. Bergwijn, good stuff, but Dele Alli, good job to recover it. We are going to make a substitution here, and so are they, but we're going to bring off our man on the hat-trick, but Dele Alli is absolutely knackered, so we're going to bring on Nicolo Zaniolo, and I think I saw, Gallo coming on for United. Here we go, Winksy. Going through to Bergwijn, who's onside, and Luke Shaw, still on the field, has nowhere to go. Look how much they're letting us run in. We're going to go back. Harry Kane. Oh, that's on me. I should have taken a touch and belted it. Way-hey-hey-hey. Laters, Luke. Too little, too late there. Ole, you should have done that at half-time, mate. Luke Shaw lost you that game. That's full time. That is a perfect result. 3-0 against Man United. But you know what? I was thinking about what I said towards Luke Shaw, and that's half true. Luke Shaw's the reason they lost that game, but I honestly think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the manager, is the reason that United lost that game. Once I realised that Luke Shaw had nothing in the tank, we absolutely abused that right-hand side there. And Ole should have he should have realised that we were abusing it and should have realised that Luke Shaw had nothing in the tank. I don't think we score those last 2 goals there if Luke Shaw gets pulled off at half-time or before. Certain clubs are getting a little bit of a whiff that Harry Kane might not be the happiest man in the world. Bayern Munich have come in £111.9 million there for Harry Kane, which I'm going to reject. And you know what? Since so many clubs have come in and started making transfer business for the upcoming window, we may as well start entertaining offers. Hugo Lloris, I'm going to add him to the transfer list, and I'm also going to add Jan Vertonghen to the transfer list. Let's see if we can get some early offers in for them. Hey boss, I'm surprised but a bit glad you have taken steps without me having to ask. Okay, I'm just exploring. You're better off somewhere else, can't guarantee your playtime. How about you getting a little bit too old and you're being kind of shit? Let's say exploring. But anyways, we'll put all the transfer stuff to the side for the second because we have another Premier League game only 3 days after the United game at home to Burnley. So we've gone ahead and beaten Manchester United 3-0 in convincing fashion. I'm very excited to see us go and lose like 20-0 now to Burnley or get a 0-0 draw or something ridiculous like that. It's just the Burnley and the Tottenham way to go. But honestly, a beautiful afternoon here at White Hart Lane. Beautiful, sunny London Arvo. So here is a look at our side for today's game. I've actually changed up the formation just a little bit. Saw a few comments from you guys saying that I should try out Heung-min Son a little bit more centrally. So I've paired him up top with Harry Kane. Bit of a trial here, but I'm very interested to see how it turns out. And now for a look at Sean Dyche's Burnley army. It's Nick Pope in between the sticks, Matty Lowton, Pedro Mendes, Ben Mee and Eric Peters, Aaron Lennon getting a start on the side, Robbie Brady as well. It's not honestly that crazy a good a side, but I mean, they've got Adam Lallana on the bench, but I don't know, we've just got to make sure we step up today. Lucas, we're on the attack here early. Harry Kane in, Zaniolo, he might chip it to him. Oh no, that's such a shame. He virtually chipped it to himself. They've slid in behind. What is our defense doing there? Great tackle. The tackle and the shot have gone into the post. Right. Burnley playing quite strong in this game. They've got another corner here. It's going to be Brady sending that one in. Harry Kane heads it away to Peters. Can't let them shoot. Lennon. Good tackle and Ndombele. Come on, counter-attacking up here. First half stoppage time. We scored in first half stoppage time against Man United. Let's make it 2 games in a row. Sessegnon going to Harry Kane. Harry Kane's been fouled. We're going to play through to Zaniolo. Zaniolo's... Don't tell me. Has Zaniolo just missed that? I think I shot it on his weak foot. I think I've shot that and scuffed that on his weak foot. Oh, that is embarrassing. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Ah, that's not a good start to the second half. That's straight off the kickoff as well. Burnley have gone straight down the line there again. That's another reason why I'm selling Hugo Lloris. Gets beaten at the near post more than he needs to. It's more than it's funny. Like, we shouldn't have brought Sanchez out of the line like that, but we get beat at the near post too many times here. That is a shocker of a start to the second half. Come on, out here, Sessegnon. Overlap to Chilwell. Need some support. Son going to Kane. Back. Oh, fuck. Oh, we still got it, thankfully. Harry Kane's had good dribbling skills there. We're going to go to Zaniolo. Zaniolo! Beautiful touch, but it's been smothered by Nick Pope. That was the dream setup. Sessegnon watching Heung-min Son there. Fuck, he was not... I thought he was never going to make that run, but Heung-min Son now is on the attack. Heung-min Son looking for some support, sees Harry Kane. We're going to go instead to Zaniolo, who at the third chance finally gets it into the back of the net. I thought he was never going to score, but we've got ourselves an equaliser there. Nicolo Zaniolo making this a game once again. Beautiful ball from Heung-min Son. I was actually trying to go to Harry Kane, but it's worked out better. Nice header. Throw in for Burnley. Cork going there. I've overshot the mark with Sessegnon. They're going to send that one back post. They've won the header. 1-4, you're giving me nightmares. Chris Wood on the attack for Burnley. Peters. Oh, they've slipped in behind. They've gone across. Somebody tell me how the fuck I can stop that. I'm controlling the right backs. They swing in a missile to Lennon, who is all of a sudden unmarked in the middle. How can I stop that? I'm out of answers as how I can stop that. I can't. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm not controlling Sanchez. I'm not controlling the players. How is he so open? I don't understand. Fuck, I tried to get the tackle there. They're going through. They're going to play it back. They're going to force a good save out of Lloris there. Corner for Burnley. We're in stoppage time. We need to win the ball and get it away here. They've won the header into the gloves of Hugo Lloris. I'm going to have to hoof it upfield here to Heung-min Son. Hope for a good touch. Come on, we've got maybe one last attack. I need some bloody support. What is that pass? I wanted to go short to Sessegnon. Get everybody forward. Come on, Son. Over the top to Lucas. That's a terrible touch, man. It's a loss. I'm dumbfounded, man. I am dumbfounded. That has put me into a shit mood now. Like, surely you guys can tell, like, when I've lost games or conceded goals and they've been my fault, I throw my hand up and I can take accountability. I don't know what I could have done better there from the central defensive point. It's just the AI defense on Ultimate being dog crap when it's your own players. It's ridiculous. Barcelona have come in here with a transfer offer for Jan Vertonghen, 16.5 mil. I'm going to try up the ante a little bit, however. If I can get closer to the 20 range, I'll be happy. I know that the chief executive thing said 24, but using the realism mod, I've noticed that you can't really get close to that upper range now. So I'm going to say 21 mil, but I am definitely prepared to bring that down. That is for sure. Barcelona are going to say 16.5 again. So I'll meet them just below in the middle. I'll say 19.5. Barcelona are going to say 17.2. If they say 18.5, then I will be happy with that. Barcelona gonna walk out. This isn't how you negotiate, you idiots. So a few more deals to look at here. A loan offer is coming for 1-4 for West Brom, but again, gonna reject that. But more importantly, another offer, this time from Manchester City for Jan Vertonghen. Let's go into talk to Pep Guardiola about that right now. So Pep, what are you going to say when I say 21 million? Or I'm going to say, yeah, let's say 21. Let's do a similar strategy we had with Barcelona. So 21 million pounds for Jan Vertonghen. They're going to say 17.6. So I'm going to come back and say 19 million pounds here. And they're going to say 17.8. Oh, do I want to push it again? I feel like if I counter it even £1 more, that they're going to pull out of negotiations. I'll say 18.5, give them the same deal I gave Barcelona, and I knew it. I feel there's a thing where it's like a 3 strike and you're out system. But anyways, it is time for our final Champions League group stage game here. We are at home. We are taking on Olympiacos, as you can see, rocking a very rotated side, but let's see if we can finish off the group stages on a high. So here we go, a rainy night in North London. We have already qualified for the next round of the Champions League, but I want to give a good opportunity for the youngsters and for the rotational players to get some Champions League game time. As you'll see, a boatload of fresh faces into the side. Players like Whiteman making their debuts for the season, and a lot of rotational players in there as well. Very, very keen to see how the side holds up and who can really make an impact. I mean, this is virtually an audition for a lot of these players. Olympiacos, when we first them, weren't the worst side in the world. They offered a little bit of a challenge. I mean, they did beat us, so I don't know what to expect, honestly. Wait, did they beat us? I can't even remember. It was that long ago. All right, it is an early corner here for Olympiacos. For Tunis, sending that one in. They're going to get the header, but thankfully put it well over. Good ball down the line here. Bergwijn, probably our best player on the park right now. Looking for support. I'm watching Gedson Fernandez. We're going to go to Gedson. Gedson Fernandez! Oh! I thought he rocketed that one into the top left corner. That would have been a great finish. How close did he get? Oh. Step overs galore. Good tackle, but they've got the nice deflection. And they've belted that one into the top corner there. I know I'm very critical of our goalkeepers often for conceding at the near post. But when it's rocketed into the top left-hand corner like that, I cannot give any crap there to Alfie Whiteman. They got so lucky. I thought we made the tackle there, but it's fallen right to them. That is unreal. They're in behind here. They've gone again. They've made it two. We're getting killed by them. That was all in the counter. But we are 2-0 down against Olympiacos. And the youngsters not putting on a great effort, to be honest. Got a throw in here, looking for a quick response. Bergwijn going to Hines. Ball being shared around. Gedson Fernandez. Ball going in to Bergwijn, who's one-on-one and gets us an avenue back into this game. 2-1 after 32 minutes. Let's just celebrate normally there. Tried to get the ball and go back to halfway, but Bergwijn, definitely our best player on the park right now, needs to be the man to lead the comeback. Come on, we're on the attack here. I would love to get things all square before halftime. Eric Lamela just looking for that gap. He's going to run through it. Eric Lamela! Oh, that was a good shot, but a good save as well from Jose Starr. Oh, good stuff from Sissoko. We're going to get it here to Sessegnon, who goes into Parrott, who goes to Lamela! We are going to make a substitution here, however, bringing off Ryan Sessegnon. He did play the full 90 against Burnley, and he's played an hour here, so a big few days for him. We're going to replace him with Janelle Bennett. We're into stoppage time here. Doesn't really matter whether we do or whether we don't, but I would like to get an equaliser here. A lot of players haven't impressed me too much, in all honesty. We're going to go, though. Gedson Fernandez down the line. I see you in the middle, Parrott. Troy Parrott's had a very quiet game for his standards. Tarek Hines looking for a good ball into Janelle Bennett, who can't get there. And I would say it's going to be the last action. Yes, it is the last action of the Champions League group stages. It is a 2-1 loss to Olympiacos, but it means absolutely nothing. We couldn't have gone higher or lower than second in the group. We're into the Champions League knockout rounds, and that is all that matters. So as you can see, there's a snapshot of how our Champions League group stages went to. We lost both games to Bayern Munich, and we lost that game there to Olympiacos, but then we beat Sivasspor twice and Olympiacos once. So definitely not the most convincing of groups, but we are into the knockout round. The other teams, PSG and Real Madrid, City and Dinamo Zagreb, but Atalanta, who killed it in real life, can't get out of the group. Juventus didn't get out of the group. Leverkusen and Atletico Madrid did. Liverpool and Napoli did. Inter and Barca did. Leipzig and Benfica, no Lyon. And then, oh my god, that group, Lille and Ajax got out. Oh wait, they've got a game in hand still, to be fair, with a lot of these groups here. Actually, yeah, all these groups here have a game in hand, but as it stands, Valencia and Chelsea will both be eliminated. Juventus have come in here for Jan Vertonghen, £16.2 million. I'm probably going to accept this one for a lower offer just to make sure we can get a deal through, because it looks like a lot of the clubs are falling at the same point. So we're going to talk to the great Maurizio Sarri, the chain-smoking phenom, and we're going to say £18.7 million to start things off. He says 16.8. I'm going to go to 17.8 and see what he says. 17.1, and I know for a fact that if I try to change it again, It's not going to go through, so we're going to accept £17.1 million there from Juve for Jan Vertonghen. But lads, that is where we are going to conclude today's episode of the Tottenham Career Mode series. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you are new around here, but I will see you again at the same time tomorrow. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out.